Deep in the heart of Southeast Asia, shrouded in jungle and steeped in legend, lies Angkor Wat. This magnificent temple complex is a testament to the power and artistry of the Khmer Empire, a civilization that once dominated much of Southeast Asia. Angkor Wat, with its towering spires and intricate carvings, is a sight that inspires awe and wonder in all who behold it. The sheer scale of Angkor Wat is staggering. Covering an area of over 400 acres, it is the largest religious monument in the world. The temple complex is a masterpiece of engineering and architecture, with its towering central tower surrounded by a series of galleries, courtyards and moats. The intricate carvings that adorn the walls of Angkor Wat depict scenes from Hindu mythology and the glories of the Khmer Empire. For centuries, Angkor Wat lay hidden in the jungle, its existence known only to local monks and villagers. It was not until the mid-19th century that the temple complex was rediscovered by French explorers, who were astounded by its beauty and grandeur. Today, Angkor Wat is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Southeast Asia, attracting millions of visitors each year. The allure of Angkor Wat is undeniable. It is a place where history, art and nature converge in a truly breathtaking way. Whether you are a history buff, an art lover, or simply someone looking for a truly unforgettable travel experience, Angkor Wat is a destination that should be at the top of your list. The story of Angkor Wat begins in the 9th century with the rise of the Khmer Empire. The Khmer were a powerful and sophisticated people who ruled much of Southeast Asia for over 5 centuries. Under their rule, the city of Angkor, located in what is now Cambodia, flourished as a center of trade, religion and culture. In the early 12th century, King Suryavarman II, one of the greatest Khmer monarchs, embarked on an ambitious project to construct a massive temple complex dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu. This temple complex, which would eventually become known as Angkor Wat, was intended to be a testament to Suryavarman's power and piety, as well as a symbol of the Khmer Empire's greatness. Construction of Angkor Wat took over 3 decades and involved the labor of tens of thousands of workers. The temple was built using sandstone, a material that was quarried from a nearby mountain and transported to the construction site using a network of canals and waterways. The intricate carvings that adorn the walls of Angkor Wat were created by skilled artisans who used a variety of tools and techniques. Angkor Wat was not only a religious center but also a political and economic hub. The temple complex was surrounded by a vast network of canals and reservoirs which provided irrigation for rice fields and supported a large population. The Khmer kings held court at Angkor Wat, and the temple complex played a central role in the empire's administration and economy. Angkor Wat was originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, but it gradually transitioned into a Buddhist temple over the centuries. This religious shift reflected broader changes in the region as Buddhism gained increasing influence in Southeast Asia. The original Hindu dedication of Angkor Wat is evident in its architecture and iconography. The temple's central tower, which represents Mount Meru, the mythical abode of the Hindu gods, is surrounded by 5 smaller towers representing the peaks of Mount Meru. The walls of the temple are adorned with intricate carvings that depict scenes from Hindu mythology, including the epic stories of the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. However, by the 13th century, Buddhism had become the dominant religion in the Khmer Empire. As a result, Angkor Wat was gradually transformed into a Buddhist temple. Buddhist statues and shrines were added to the complex, and the temple's Hindu iconography was reinterpreted through a Buddhist lens. Despite this religious transition, Angkor Wat retained its importance as a sacred site. Buddhist monks continued to live and worship at the temple complex, and it remained a popular pilgrimage destination for centuries. The fusion of Hindu and Buddhist elements at Angkor Wat is a testament to the syncretic nature of Southeast Asian religion and culture. Section 4. A City of Stone. Angkor Wat is a masterpiece of Khmer architecture, renowned for its grandeur, intricate carvings and harmonious design. The temple complex is a vast, sprawling structure, covering an area of over 400 acres. It is enclosed by a wide moat and a laterite wall, which symbolize the mountains and ocean surrounding Mount Meru, the mythical Hindu and Buddhist sacred mountain. The most iconic feature of Angkor Wat is its central tower, which rises majestically from the center of the complex. This towering structure, which reaches a height of over 200 feet, represents Mount Meru, the center of the universe in Hindu and Buddhist cosmology. The central tower is crowned by a lotus-shaped finial, a symbol of purity and enlightenment. Surrounding the central tower are a series of galleries, courtyards and pavilions, each more ornate than the last. The galleries are adorned with intricate bas-reliefs which depict scenes from Hindu mythology, the glories of the Khmer Empire and the everyday lives of the Khmer people. These bas-reliefs, carved in exquisite detail, are a testament to the skill and artistry of the Khmer sculptors. One of the most impressive features of Angkor Wat is its network of causeways and steps that connect the different levels of the temple complex. These causeways and steps are often lined with guardian figures such as lions, elephants, and mythical beasts, adding to the grandeur and mystique of the site. The steepness of the steps leading to the central tower is intentional, symbolizing the difficulty of attaining spiritual enlightenment. Section 5. Lost and Found. After the decline of the Khmer Empire in the 15th century, Angkor Wat was gradually abandoned and reclaimed by the jungle. While local monks and villagers continued to visit the site, it remained largely unknown to the outside world for centuries. In the 16th century, Portuguese and Spanish missionaries and travelers mentioned visiting a large temple complex in their accounts, but their descriptions were often vague and did not immediately bring attention to the site. Angkor Wat's rediscovery is often attributed to Henri Moreau, a French naturalist and explorer who stumbled upon the site in 1858. Moreau was awestruck by the scale and grandeur of Angkor Wat, writing in his journal, "One of these temples, that of Angkor B, rivals in grandeur and magnificence that of Solomon. It is grander than any that was ever attempted by Greece or Rome." Moreau's writings and sketches of Angkor Wat sparked international interest in the site, and soon explorers, archaeologists and adventurers from around the world were flocking to Cambodia to see the lost city for themselves. The rediscovery of Angkor Wat had a profound impact on Western perceptions of Southeast Asia. Previously, the region had been seen as a backward and undeveloped place, but the grandeur of Angkor Wat demonstrated that Southeast Asia had a rich and sophisticated history that rivaled that of Europe. The rediscovery of Angkor Wat also played a role in the development of archaeology and art history as disciplines, as scholars sought to understand the origins, meaning and significance of this remarkable site.